So I've just filled up the wood basket by the house. I've just replenished the trolley, so that's ready to go. So when we get low at the house, I'm going to just bring that over and then repeat the process. Got to keep the family warm. It's pretty cold out here at the moment, about 4.5 degrees. We just had a wee sleet shower come through again. Bit more snow on the hills at the back of us. So winter's well and truly here. Good morning, welcome back to the Links for Yokas YouTube channel. Another brisk morning here, dressed up nice and warm. It's about 5 degrees at the moment. The sun is starting to pop through. Going to get a couple of wee chores done today. We want to get the mucking out done on the horse's paddock. That's always a little bit tricky. In the middle of winter, the ground's so wet, muddy, but it's a job that has to be done. Chickens are already out, they're already fed, they're happy. Gonna go and check out the cow's water, make sure that's all good, make sure their feed's okay. It should be, we should get another week out of that. So let's get into it. Well, the cow's water's fine. We did have some quite heavy rain during the night, so that probably just kept that topped up a little bit. So that is all good. All right, we'll go out and we'll get this mucking out done and get the horse's paddock cleaned up a little bit. Marks or tractors left.
That's very normal.
Yeah. I just thought I'd show you where the creek comes through the golf course into our property. So you can see our fence line here and where the creek goes in and flows behind me out through into our forest, then around the front of our property and under the road. So there's a few other videos I do have on my channel that does feature the creek through the forest. This is where it starts from. With prolonged heavy rain, it does come up quite a bit. Earlier today, between rain showers, I managed to clean off the bottom wire that had a lot of grass and leaves and twigs and stuff attached to it, thus allowing the water to flow a little bit better from the golf course into our property. Now the creek originates over the other side of town and does flow through my neighbour on the other side of the golf course, goes through his property, comes into the golf course through, and then it comes around into our property. So it's quite cool having 7 acres with a forest and a creek that runs through it. It is quite cool to see sometimes from up in our top paddock here, it actually flooding. It has been bank to bank in the past. I remember when we first bought the property 2.5, nearly 3 years ago now, and about a week after we moved in, we had big rainstorm, and the water was actually across both sides of the banks here. This is another part of the property one day I'd love to do a little bit more to, especially through the forest. We are slowly tidying up the forest with all the fallen trees, broken trees, etc., turning that into firewood, and it's also tidying up the place a little bit. But I just thought I'd come on and show you where the creek originates from.